Hi, I'm Natasha, the manager of Exquisite Hair and Beauty Salon here in London. Today we're going to talk about whether salon businesses should take cash payments or only card payments. My answer to that is it depends. And it depends on where you are in your business. If you're just starting out, then you might not have the facilities for for card payments, the facilities of setting up the machines and all those sort of stuff. So it might be only cash payments that you like. Or you might be a well-established business that only take card payments. So there isn't a wrong answer and there isn't a right answer to this. But what I would say is, for the most salon businesses, you find that there are some great salon softwares that do automatically take card payments. And these are really good if you're wanting to pre-book customers in. So in the salon, what I tend to do is I have a hybrid system where customers can pay by card, but we also accept cash payments as well. Because you find that if systems for whatever reason stops working, or you find that maybe the fees of the card transactions increase, we don't really just want to leave one method of payment. We want to have a variety of options. So at the moment we have 3 different varieties, and these are software payments, which is predominantly more popular with customers nowadays. But then we also do cash payments, where card maybe is only used part payment and then the remaining might be on cash. And then the other method of payment that we use is bank transfer. And this is what we really like, actually. We do like cash, but we ultimately like to have a bank transfer as well, because what you're finding is that with a bank transfer, the money is going straight into a account, which gives you easy access to. You'll find that you're not carrying loads of cash on you, which potentially could become a little bit dangerous if you've got lots of cash on you. And thirdly, you're removing any fees that may apply through card transactions. However, there are a real lot of different softwares on the market now, salon softwares that you can use, but you do need to bear in mind that each salon software comes at different transaction fee prices that you may need to take into consideration. Now, what you do want to do is, when you're looking at a salon software, you want to ensure that it's not just about the payments that it can make and the reduced cost of the payment. That's also very important. But you want to ensure that the software, as well as integrating the payment, it can give you really good access to marketing strategies where you constantly have a great relationship with your clients, you're constantly engaging with them, you're constantly sending them reminder emails, you're sending out SMSs to book appointments, and it has that facility for you to be able to do. You want to ensure that it's a great booking service, that on a customer's perspective, when they are making a booking, it's quite easy and seamless for them to do. You want to ensure that, as well as it having the card payment facility, it's not just limited to card payments. So it's giving customers an option on how they would like to pay. For example, they want to book in for a wash, cut and a blow dry. They may have to pay, they should have to pay a deposit on that first, but then if they did want to pay in full, they could do the offering of a bank transfer, which can directly go into your account, which some softwares do provide that. I can give you a list of softwares that provide that in another another time that another talk with you, or you can offer a cash option that they pay a deposit, and then when they next come into the salon, they pay the remaining of the balance in the salon. This is not really ideal, but it's something that some softwares allow. What we allow and what we tend to use here is a system where we actually add our banking details embed it onto our website, onto our payment links, that customers do have that choice. We also have the system where they can come in and pay directly in cash, and once we've received that, then we can make the booking for them. Or they can actually pay online using their card services. Sometimes this is actually more in price if they pay by the card service, and that's another way that you can deter them from actually paying by card if you don't want customers to pay by card. If, for example, if your software that you are using and the fees of that is extortionately high, and you're planning on changing, but at the moment you're maybe in a 12-month contract or something along those lines. So another way to allow customers to deter from paying by card if your fees are high and you want to remove that as part of your payment process is by increasing the fee for that. Now, it's not really good on a customer's perspective because you obviously want to make it convenient, easier for them, but that's just a way that you could alternate that payment method. So I hope you find this video very useful today, and if you have any questions, or if you have any other ideas, or if you have any other inspirations that you'd like me to talk about within the hair and beauty industry, then do give me a shout out. Do email me on hair@exquisitesalon.co, or leave some comments in the messages, and I'd love to know what topics you'd like me to talk about next within the hair and the beauty industry. And thank you so much for listening and watching, and look out for my next video.